Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about the discussion that took place in The Hague following the lawsuit that South Africa filed against Israel. South Africa has submitted a request to issue new orders calling on Israel to immediately stop the war and withdraw from Rafah. South Africa claims that Israel isn't trying to defend itself but is occupying territories and committing genocide. In addition, it is claimed that more than 35,000 Palestinians have been killed and that the Palestinians are suffering from severe hunger and poor living conditions, and if you don't mind, I would like to address this. First, I want to address the first accusation that Israel is no longer trying to defend itself, but is trying to occupy. I don't know if you are aware of this, but Hamas continues to launch rockets at Israel with the aim of harming civilian population, whereas we, in contrast, are trying to destroy Hamas and its military capabilities without harming the civilian population. Beyond that, there are 132 Israeli citizens who have been kidnapped from our land and being held captive by Hamas, while they are being abused on daily basis underground for more than 7 months. Also, Hamas refuses to release those abductees in exchange for a ceasefire and want to make a deal with a heavy price that goes against Israeli interests. As for the claim that Israel killed more than 35,000 Palestinians, it is very unfortunate if it is true. I deliberately say if it is true because after so many documents that show that the media helped Hamas to fake victims, it is hard to know what is true and what is not. But if there are still innocent victims, it is really terrible. I'm convinced that the killing was unintentional. Regarding the hunger and the humanitarian situation, Israel has been working to improve the humanitarian situation in Gaza since the beginning of the war. Every day trucks with food, medicine and fuel enter Gaza, destined to reach the civilian population. The problem is that Hamas takes control of those trucks and prevent the aid reach its destination, so it is it responsible for that. Israel also made sure to establish a humanitarian zone in the south of the Strip that Hamas prevented the Palestinians from reaching. It did this so that it could claim that Israel killed innocent civilians, even though if there are any casualties, it is its fault. So in conclusion, stopping the war will not contribute to the destruction of terrorism. So this is the first reason why we shouldn't do that. The second reason is that the end of the war will not result in the release of our abductees. And the third reason why we will not stop the war is deterrence. Apart from Hamas, there are other terrorist organizations that watch over us, and if we show weakness, additional fronts may open up, so it's very important that Israel fights strongly against terrorism. That's all for now. Thank you very much for watching this video. I see you again in the next one.